welcome back to another video. So today I'm here for another Eid makeup look, or even an Indian wedding guest kind of look. I love going all out with these looks, like it's just so fun. A lot of you did request a grey eye look, which I did. It's very neutral, and I paired it with a deep red lip, but I just feel like if you change the lip and just keep the eyes and the skin, I feel like this could go with any outfit that you're wearing. So yeah, the eyes are just so complimentary, so beautiful, and I just love them so much. And I just felt like it went really well with this whole outfit and, you know, the whole look. The jewelry is from Amazon. I will link it in the info box. Everything is drugstore, so I'm so happy with that. But yeah, before I go on to the video, I'm going to do my post notification shout out. So today's post notification goes to Zara D. Thank you so much for your comment, hun. If you guys want to get one next time, all you have to do is subscribe, press the bell button, and comment in the below. Why do I always say that? Comment in the comments below when you have done so, and yeah, you could be the next one. I'm going to stop blabbering now, guys, and we'll jump straight onto it. Alright guys, so I'm first going to start off with my brows. I'm going to use this Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer in the darkest shade. I actually really like this brow pencil because it has a little spoolie on the end. Please mind my ratchet nails when I show the products up close. I actually need to get them done, but I want to get them done with my sister because she's going on holiday, so I'm just waiting for her to be done with like all the stuff that she needs to do so that we can go together. I really want to get like a bright colour next time, and definitely not as long because I literally couldn't do anything. I couldn't edit, I couldn't type to reply to your comments. Like, it was just a nightmare. Like, just even everyday activities, I would just get so frustrated. The worst thing is picking a card up off the table and peeling off stuff to open them. Like, oh my god. So I'm just filling it in. So update on my eyes. I did go to the opticians and I definitely need glasses. Thing is though, when I do my makeup, I'm gonna have to get contacts for sure. I really like it when it's really diffused in the center, so I really use that spoolie and brush the product through. Someone definitely sprayed something on my mirror. So the situations with my backdrop, like, I really like them, but I need to get like a portable steamer because they are so hard to iron out. I do have a steamer upstairs, but it's like a big one. I need someone to hold it for me. Whilst if I had a portable one, I can just hang it up and then, you know, just do it myself without asking anyone. And also, please mind the way, you can't see my sari. I did improvise with like a crop top, but like my mum usually does it for me. My mum's not here, so I don't think you even see it. Like, it's just like a creamy one. It's actually one that it's already done, so you just have to wrap it around, but like other ones where it's just the drape, my mum usually does it because she knows how to do it properly. I do prefer like lehengas though, like compared to saris, because I just feel like saris is just too much, whilst a lehenga is just two piece and you got, you know, it's just so much easier. And I think they look so much prettier as well. I'm now using some L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper in medium dark. So you guys know the drill. I'm going to use my NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer to just clean up my brows. Look at that brow. I know I look a bit crazy right now. Now that my brows are done, I'm going to start off with my brows, and I'm going to use the P. Louise Eye Base. I'm just mixing it with the rest of my concealer I had. So I'm going to do one eye first and then I'll do the other eye later. Okay, so once it's all tapped in and blended, you want to start taking your eyeshadow. The eyeshadow palette I'm going to be using today is the Revolution Makeup Revolution Flawless Full Palette. I wanted to use everything drugstore in this video, so that's what I'm doing. So the first shade I'm going to be using is... I just want cool tone colours. To be honest, I think I'm just going to start with this shade right here. Even though it's not that cool tone, I'm going to start with this one. Or maybe this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the second one. And press that. And I'm going to bring it in the outer corner. And also like in the crease. Then take a clean brush and then start blending the edges out. They're going to go in with this brown right here with a smaller brush. So this brown is going right underneath that first transition colour that we put, and I'm slowly making it blend into that first colour we used. And again, I'm just taking a clean brush and making sure that everything is nicely blended and smooth. I want it to be rounded, like I don't want it to go out like that. So next I'm going to take some of this black right here with an even smaller brush. We're going to put that just in the outer corner. And a little bit you can bring into the crease just to deepen it out, a bit closer to the eyeball, so not too high up, just closer. So you're like slowly creating like a little gradient. And just be patient, just swirl away, you don't have to rush it. You just have to be really patient when it comes to blending. I spend a lot of time blending. And then you can take your brown brush that you used, the second one, just lightly diffuse this. Okay, so now we're going to take the base again. I'm going to cut this crease. You don't need to do it all the way through, we're just doing it halfway. I'm going to take first some of this grey eyeshadow right here. You're just going to pat it here. So then we're going to take this matte white shade and I'm going to put that in the inner corner. Then you want to take your black shade brush again and slowly diffuse that into the grey. And then I'm taking that brown shade again. That cool, dark cool tone brown that we took as a second transition shade. Just going to use that and slightly deepen the crease. So as you can see, I'm just really playing around, touching up where I feel like there needs to be touching up. Again, I'm going in with the grey and tapping that in the centre. Just to make sure that the grey doesn't disappear, because we want to see the grey. Okay, so now I'm going to use some Crystal Eyes glitter. I don't know the shade, but I will write it in the info box. And I'm going to use this with some lash glue and put this in the crease. So I'm going to use some liner. The liner that I'm going to use is this one from Poundland actually. It's actually really good. So I'm just stopping at the tip. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm actually digging this eye look. It's definitely different. I don't work with like cool colours like this, but it's actually really pretty when you put it all together. So now I'm going to grab some lash glue and I'm going to use these Crystal Eyes lashes. These are in Liha. They're really pretty and I feel like they would go really well with this eye look. For mascara today, I'm going to use the Double NYX Stacked Mascara, but without the base, just the mascara. Funky mascara like this. Okay, just let that dry. Make sure you get your inner lashes so it don't blend with the lashes, falsies. Okay, now we're going to take the lashes, stick them on. Just clean up all the mess. So that's one eye done. Super fluffy lashes. So I'm going to do the other eye and I'll be right back. Now that I'm done with my eyes, I'm going to move on to my face. I'm going to use my Honey Dew Me Up Primer by NYX. It will focus. There you go. So I'm just gonna dot up this everywhere. This is super hydrating, by the way. I really like this primer. And if you just like pat it in, like just work with it, like it really becomes tacky. For foundation today, I'm going to be mixing 2 shades from the LA Girl Pro Matte High Definition Foundation. You guys know that I did a review on it and I could not find my shade, like it was too dark, so I was sent a lighter one, so now I can mix the two. And you know that I'm not a big fan of mixing, but I really like this foundation, so I'm gonna do it today. Look at that. I feel like you really have to work with this, like really quickly. Getting a little bit dry on my skin. And for concealer, I'm going to be using the Nip and Fab concealer in the shade 20. Just patting this in with my beauty blender. This concealer is actually not bad. I thought it's not going to be full enough coverage, but look at that. I haven't used it in ages. So I'm going very lightly around the shadow because I don't want no sharp line. I really wanted it to be like smoked out. Just doing the same thing on the other side. For powder, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Banana Powder. Just tapping this and baking a little bit. Set those smile lines, forehead, basically wherever you get like really oily. I am going to grab my LA Girl Pro Contour Powder in Tan. And I'm going to use the bronzer shade. I'm going to use the Primark Primer Water. This is like £2 literally, so affordable. This is going to make everything melt together. Okay, so just to mattify the lipstick a bit more, I'm using this red shadow from the palette. Just gonna do that in the center because it's a bit lighter than the lipstick. I think I'm done, guys. Wish you could see the mess in front of me, honestly. When I film, I just make such a big mess. So for jewelry, I'm going to use some jewelry that I got from Amazon. It's just like a beautiful silver one. And I will link it in the info box. Alright guys, so I've put on my jewelry. This is the final look. I actually really love it. And it's exactly what I had in mind. Like when a lot of you wanted a grey look. And I feel like this look could go with anything. just change it up. You can change the lip with anything. So I think I'm going to say that I'm going to call this an eyeshadow look that can go with any outfit. I really feel like this eye look, this makeup can go with anything, and you just have to change the lip according to what you're wearing. But I just feel like even with anything you're wearing, this could go. But let's say you're wearing something that's pink and green, then you can do the eye look but just like a pinkier lip. Do you know what I mean? So because the eyes are so neutral, you can literally wear it with anything. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I do have one more coming. I cannot wait to do it, but I will see you in my next video.